The James Webb Space Telescope may have just discovered something that should not exist. Not one galaxy, not two, but four more strange galaxies, so old, so massive, and so mysterious that scientists are now questioning whether our understanding of the universe is completely wrong. These galaxies appeared at a time when, according to modern cosmology, almost nothing should have existed yet. No giant galaxies, no mature structures, and definitely no massive systems glowing brightly across the cosmos. But somehow, James Webb keeps finding them, and every new image creates a bigger problem for science. Right now, astronomers around the world are struggling to explain what Webb is seeing because the telescope is revealing galaxies that seem far too advanced for the early universe. Some researchers are even suggesting that the foundations of the standard cosmological model may need major revision. Others are asking an even stranger question. What if our universe is older than we think? Or worse, what if some of these objects come from something that existed before the Big Bang itself? To understand why these discoveries are shaking the scientific community, we first need to understand how scientists measure distance in space. According to the standard cosmological model, the universe began around 13.8 billion years ago with the Big Bang and has been expanding ever since. As galaxies move farther away, their light stretches into longer wavelengths, a phenomenon called redshift. The higher the redshift, the farther away and farther back in time we are looking. In other words, deeper space means deeper history. But there was always a problem. The oldest galaxies emit light stretched into infrared wavelengths, which human eyes cannot see. Even the Hubble Space Telescope struggled with this because it could mostly observe ultraviolet, visible, and limited near-infrared light. That is why extremely distant galaxies were considered rare before James Webb. One of Hubble's biggest discoveries was GN-Z11, a galaxy seen just 400 million years after the Big Bang, with a redshift near 11. For years, scientists believed galaxies beyond that point would be extremely uncommon. Then James Webb launched and completely changed the picture. Unlike Hubble, Webb was built specifically to observe deep infrared light, allowing it to see much farther back in time. And almost immediately, the telescope started uncovering something nobody expected. Instead of finding a nearly empty young universe, Webb discovered dozens of massive ancient galaxies. Some appeared only 200 to 300 million years after the Big Bang. That discovery stunned astronomers because galaxies were not supposed to become large and organized that quickly. Yet Webb kept finding more. One of its earliest bombshell discoveries was Glass Z13, a galaxy observed at a redshift of 13.2, meaning it existed only around 300 million years after the universe began. Suddenly, the accepted timeline of galaxy formation no longer made sense. Then things became even stranger. Researchers studying Webb's deep infrared images recently discovered an unusual, extremely red object hidden inside the data. At first, scientists believed it might simply be a nearby dusty object, since dust can make galaxies appear redder and fainter. But after further analysis, they ruled that explanation out. The object stayed fixed in the same location for over a year, meaning it was not a wandering star or brown dwarf inside our own galaxy. Scientists proposed several explanations, but the most shocking possibility gained the most attention. Researchers now believe the object may belong to a mysterious new category called Little Red Dot Galaxies, first discovered by James Webb itself. And here is the unbelievable part. This object may have a redshift of 15. If confirmed, scientists would be observing it as it existed only about 100 million years after the Big Bang. That is incredibly early in cosmic history. So early that galaxies should barely have started forming stars. Yet Webb may already be seeing a bright and structured galaxy. If verified, it would become the oldest and most distant galaxy ever observed, and scientists honestly do not know how to explain it. The biggest problem is not just that these galaxies exist early, it is that many already appear massive, mature, and surprisingly bright. According to current theories, early galaxies should have been tiny and chaotic, slowly growing over billions of years through mergers and dark matter halos. But Webb keeps finding galaxies that look far too advanced, far too soon. Some even appear to contain enormous numbers of stars. One galaxy discovered from roughly 13 billion years ago may already contain more stars than the modern Milky Way, despite existing only around 800 million years after the Big Bang. That should not be possible under current models. Scientists believed giant dark matter structures acted like invisible scaffolding, helping early galaxies form and stay together. But according to researchers, there may not have been enough time for those structures to develop. That creates a major challenge for the standard cosmological model. Astronomer Claudia Lagos explained that these extremely massive early galaxies are forcing scientists to rethink parts of modern cosmology. Some researchers believe galaxy formation models simply need adjustment. Others think the problem may be far deeper. If Webb continues finding massive galaxies at impossibly early times, scientists may eventually need to rethink parts of the Big Bang timeline itself. That possibility has triggered major debates across astronomy. Some theories suggest our universe may be part of a larger multiverse, filled with parallel universes. Others propose cyclical universe models, where the cosmos repeatedly dies and is reborn. Then there is the controversial theory of Nobel Prize-winning physicist Roger Penrose, who suggests another universe may have existed before our own. In his model, the Big Bang was not the true beginning, but a transition from a previous cosmic era into the universe we live in today. Most cosmologists remain skeptical, but James Webb's discoveries are forcing scientists to ask questions they once ignored. Because every time Webb looks deeper into space, the universe becomes stranger. And the most incredible part is that Webb's mission is only beginning. The telescope continues scanning the deepest regions of space, collecting data that scientists will study for years. Many astronomers believe even more shocking discoveries are coming, discoveries that could completely transform our understanding of space, dark matter, galaxy formation, and possibly even the origin of reality itself. Right now, humanity may be witnessing one of the biggest scientific revolutions in modern history. For decades, scientists believed they had a solid understanding of how the universe evolved after the Big Bang. But James Webb is revealing a cosmos that appears older, faster, and far more complicated than expected. And that might be the most exciting part of all, because every major discovery in science begins with something that should not exist. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible discoveries about space, the universe, and the mysteries scientists are still trying to solve. And tell us in the comments, do you think James Webb is rewriting the history of the universe, or are we about to discover something even stranger?